Yo, back with Boldy James, man. We're going to do Manhunt, a project between him and Streetz, man. Griselda in the house, man. Okay. Hey, is that a Toyota Perez or whatever? Yeah, it might be. Streetz is actually one of my favorites, I think everyone is my favorite Griselda, man. They all got it, man, for real. Yeah, I don't know how many albums I've done right now by Boldy James. I'm sure it's more than 15 or 10 at this point. But I'm not complaining, man. Let's do this 7-song project. I've never listened to the singles or anything like that before. So let's start with the first one, intro. Let's go.
And the Red Rock to hang.
You bet.
You gonna wait around and watch it?
Oh, you know I am. Come on! I want to hear her neck snap in my own 2 ears.
Get out, boy!
It's that little lady. That's why they call him the hangman. When the handbill says dead or alive, the rest of us shoot you in the back up on top of a perch somewhere and bring you in dead over saddle.
Get in!
But when John Roof, the hangman, catches you, you don't dive no bullet in the back. When the hangman catches you, you hang.
Okay, let's do the same song. I'll play it. Crazy. Let's go.
Concrete, two-way do say siete. Creature gang. Yeah, GXFR. What's the verdict? What's the relation? The murderers in your sanction. It's business, not personal. Ain't no vertical limitation with Percival on the river. He serving them with inflation, work for the low. Brody got the chirps and them bitches taken. Shining and they flaking like the diamonds in my bracelet. Just ran off on my Turkish plug. First time was the Jamaicans, third time was the charm. Blue 30,000 on my pendant, came from dry whipping. Dweller on my wrist, so I know sky's the limit. 5 minutes to flush. Kept a crush on that Fox Boogie. 18C Glock fully giving ops noogies. Know I'm that nigga Pop Kane. I know a killer got saved. Been on one since I shot Dave. And felt more pain than Rod Wave. Could've been left, but I stayed. All of the debts that I paid. Got too much dirt on my hands. Stuck on that yellow brick road. On the run from the discos. Big creature, he got 6 toes. Then pulled so many kick doors. Slipped out so many spot rags. Yeah, took so many risks and got paid. Cooking up on a hot plate. No, we turned up the
Yo, still busy with the Boldy James and Streetz album, man. Something came up yesterday while I was busy with the project. But yeah, now we're going to do it, man. We were still on the second song on 1 minute and 11 seconds, man. Still busy with hot plate. Let's finish the project, man. Let's go.
crime rate. In that Maybach behind shades, we sticky as some scotch tape. You know this shit be John Blaze. Stuck in my Louis Vuitton ways. Had on this fit for 9 days. Black off-white number 5J's. Everything we touch is high grade. No, we turned up the crime wave. We the ones burnt up the highway.
Hey, real dope boy. Every day another transaction. Started off going hand in hand. Got a kilogram and I'm still taxing. Real action. Out the pop, broke the rock down to little fragments. Got all types of clientele on the cell from Elmont to Manhattan. Stretch the work, I'm Mr. Fantastic. Before I had a fan, I had a ratchet. 200 years wrapped in the plastic. Finessing your Amex Classic. Had to switch my situation. Now it's diamonds in the glasses. Every snake in the grass dead was selling apes to a crackhead. Now we getting rich, you bum ass niggas washed up on your last leg. 1,500 for the Ricks, took a lot of risks for the fast bread. Got the Zans and the rocks and cotton pills, niggas called just a grab mad. Make the work disappear, I'm David Copperfield, the Glock is filled up with lead.
Unlock your stay for less with app-exclusive prices. Download the free Booking.com app today.
Okay, let's do the third song like Biggie did. Okay, rest in peace. Let's go.
money, nigga. Every dime, every dollar. Look, check, hey yo, check. Infatuated with the thought of success. Had to go get it, had no genie to grant on my request. Put your best foot forth, I never settle for less. Go buy acres before you go put that medal on your chest. I'm at your fucking neck, the God never get a devil a rest. Far as peers, few I respect, the rest just easy wreck. Palm stained from filthy funds before I seen a check. Was trying to hit my mark, was jugging on the dark internet. Reversed on my fucked up odds, took more than intellect. The hustle was the other part, and I'm far from finished yet. 50,000 to 100, need a milli next, then I could really step. No regret, duck the.
The production on this one. This may be one of the best production that I've ever heard from. In a while, from Boldy James, man. It sounds like it was produced by Nicholas Craven, man. I don't wanna, but it sounds like it was produced by him, man. Let me check real quick. Maybe I'll see something. Nah, I don't see anything like that. But yeah, it sounds like it was produced by him. But anyway, let's go.
Cousin of death, sleep is not an option. 1,000-mile marathon run for #1. I got a drum for your top 10. Real shit, throw away the key if we locked in. I'm riding to the end, could be a LOE clock wins. I rock rings, the sinner and Christians. Was ramen noodles, now it's $1,000 dinner. Shit different, they alive but not living. I look up in the sky, wonder how Stevie's eyes saw the ribbon. A wise blind man with a vision saw me winning. I'm a lord that's all religion, it's the Bible on rhythm. Was selling yams 300 for 5 on McKibben. Off the deep end, I took a dive before I tried swimming. Left it all to faith like Biggie did. Now we so far ahead in this race, ain't no one in the shit. I bet it all.
Did he really say living in faith like Biggie did? That's crazy. Because Faith Evans was Biggie's wife, man. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Some things you gotta know, man. You have to know. Yeah, that is, yeah. But anyway, 5 verse from Streetz, as always. Let's go.
All on my face and then I hit a lick. The recipe real right, it's all in the wrist. I left it all in faith like Biggie did. Now we so far ahead in this race, ain't no one in the shit. Bet it all on my face and then I hit a lick. The recipe real right, it's all in the wrist.
Richer than I ever been. Kill him, they gon' notify us next to kin. Touching up that boy like a sex offender, debt collector. Left pocket full of dead predecessors. I'm getting money on the daily, what's on your agenda? No extended, catching all the J's off of Copenhagen. In heavy rotation, retro Michael J's clocking places, box Chevrolets chopping on the spinners. Chill gotta grow out booming, I'm trying to find a vendor. Nah, I don't know no Keisha, honestly don't remember me shorting out the microwave after I broke the blender. Chopper came with the shoulder strap like some overalls. I blanketed the hood in dust like a soda boy. Buckled up like suspenders, it's just protocol to keep at least 30 Pokemon in your Pokeball. My life I had to hustle, kept it immaculate. Saying goodbye to my struggles, hello to happiness. And farewell to this hell on earth we've been trapping in. Hood look like they dropped a bomb on it, little Pakistan. Turned the brick into 6 quarters, all our vision is Miss Porter telling me life is short but my wick shorter. Was once a small fry, now we feeling big orders. Never ever been a fall guy or was a bench warmer. Only way I'ma make it out is with this Sig Sawyer. Keep a strong relationship with God and a good lawyer. Whatever.
Left it all in faith like Biggie did. Now we so far ahead.
Keep a strong relationship with God and a good lawyer. What else? That's crazy. That's crazy. It reminds me of that line by Jay-Z, man. My wife Beyonce, I brag different. That's crazy, man. Man, that was crazy back in the day, but these days, I'm like, yeah, around that time, 2016, when DJ Khaled was at his peak and everything else, and Beyonce and Jay-Z were, I feel like now we just know them as a couple, nothing really too crazy, but anyway.
This race, ain't no one in the shit. I bet it all on my face and then I hit a lick. The recipe real right, it's all in the wrist. I I left it all in faith like Biggie did. Now we so far ahead in this race, ain't no one in the shit. Bet it all in my face and then I hit a lick. The recipe real right, it's all in the wrist.
Still being told minimum 500 pieces. On Alibaba.com, I work with verified suppliers who offer custom orders from one.
Yeah, let's do track 4. Tricky. Let's go.
So fire to the devil, hustles I got several, and stepper pressing Louis on Benz pedals. Pocket full of clear baggies with the pebbles, Austrian metal. All my thoughts on how to finesse you. Shop right, I knocked some points off on the next two. I took a lot of risks just to blow chips on my nephew. I plan, plot, strategize my next move. High on the jet fuel, use my shorty as a mule. Shit'll go cool, put my soul on the Pro Tools. When you change, they want the old you, but when the money grow, you gotta grow too. Stupid niggas pose for the feds watching they socials. Keep everything low, I'm just here to collect my total. Snakes in the grass, I toe tag, lawn mow you. We motioneers posted where niggas ain't nowhere close to. Was deep in the dirt, 10 toes, and now I'm global. Was starving out of bowl food, homie the dough rules. Everything around me, everywhere from Detroit to Kings County. Put so much work on the scale, the plug proud of me. They doubted me, funny now I'm living out my wildest dreams. Weighed all of my sins on a triple beam. Got it on my own, nobody made a way for me. Caught a wave and now I'm speeding in an AMG. Keep the blicky with the laser beam. Shit get real tricky if you play with me. Got it on my own, nobody made a way for me. Caught a wave and now I'm speeding in an AMG. Keep the blicky with the laser beam. Shit get real tricky if you play with me. Only money pals arouse me. Got it all out of Cuddy's nostril. A white girl hit like Ronda Rousey. Pricks drop a lot of shit, but it's lousy. They know the squad lit, so they imitating now.
Where is Ronda Rousey, man? Is she still doing WWE, man? It's been a while since I watched, some wrestling and stuff like that. I don't really follow it anymore. I don't know why, but, I used to be the biggest fan of. I think I stopped watching it around maybe 2019, 2018, 2017, around that time. Yeah, I think that's when I was like, this doesn't really hit the same anymore. But please tell me in the comments if she's still doing that, man. Let's go.
But it's done poorly. My shit raw like war report. Fuck you thought, that's why they all applaud me. We pour liquor on the floor for the gone G's. Trying to open doors, had to get my palms on keys. Took risks to speed in a luxury car seat. It's sports, entertainment, job, drugs, or the army. Make a choice. The path I chose was unorthodox. From drugs to being the author, while my thoughts can make enormous bop. Put holes in my foes by pose and give a warning shot. Cold hard under my clothes, still holds the door to cock. But that's all they getting. Don't try to double back, cause I'm lit, corny bitch. You never saw the vision. Now worldwide they praise the God, this is all religion. Go super hard, I could've been cornered off in the prison. Instead of running up the bread from New York to Lisbon. She gave me head and said her dreams came to fruition. A witch bitch saw it all in the premonition. Said I complete the mission and ball, no bullshit.
Yo, there's no sound, man. Is it done just like that? Okay, let me just pass forward to the next one. There was no sound, so I didn't know what to do, man. I like that one. Yeah, Tricky really sounded good, man. Really, yeah, Rome Streetz really went crazy on that one. Let's do the third last song, only one. Let's go.
It's Mafia, what else? 227. Yeah, GXFR. Legend of Zelda. Let's get it. Came up off a half a G. Selling ghetto dope like I'm Master P. Trying to trap me up a platinum masterpiece. 3-5 for snowballs, broke it down in the gravelly. Shit, since you know it all, why the fuck you keep asking me? Pass the weed, bro, know I made triumph out of tragedy. Real shit. Nicodemus is vital, lethal is apathy. After me there will be none, before me there was many. Packing up them 12 skinnies, cutting class with beef, stashing cheese. Now look at us reeing up a half a key. I make too much supplying dust, why the fuck would I rap for free? Hook got behind me on the shoulder, so we had to split. Girlie dinner, pissed her panties, told me that she had to pee. Close call, too close for comfort, almost smacked the tree. Shook them off right by the White Castle, now we hustle free. Stay harassing me, I was just picking up a cash receipt. Just dumped a quarter block in the parking lot of the Applebee's.
Big on the import, export. Was pumping D, M, and X. Get at me, dog, if you spinning a check. My bro was chef, got the fish spinning in the Rex. Trying to progress, turn an 8-ball to a private jet. Got too much pride, I'd rather get it than to beg for shit. I'm a natural, could use my eyeball to measure it. Lifestyle of the wild on a quest to be mega rich. Before I had a fan, I had fiends looking for meth to hit. And drop off locations in my messages. Got the juice, used to drop the quality in my beverages. All these hoes thirsty, she get dick before she get a drink. The kitchen is my lab, I bag ounces right next to the sink. I know some niggas that'll crash out, they don't even think. Slide on you like Wayne Gretzky in a hockey rink. Lord knows I've been through hell just to score goals. Shit wasn't cute, rock the orange jumpsuit as court clothes. I was taught if we all get caught, keep yours closed. The answers I don't know, I need a lawyer, talking's out the door. Grinding like the cliff, the 2800 off for O. A buck for a grizzly and a spizzy, just come at your nose.
Alright. Let's do the second last song, Cheat the Grind. Let's go.
$227. What else? Let's get it. Mr. Bo Jackson got the colors of the spin moves when I send blues. OT action, gotta pay attention to the street signs and the symbols. Upside down peace signs stitched in the seats of the Benzo. Ducking dump time on the east side with a 6'3" of that brindle. No weak links in the chain, never lit a flame, can't be rekindled. No tilly winks, all dents and tinks, and I'm the missing link to that spindle. No all the evils that men do to make the shit a lot more simple. Red dot a nigga like a Hindu, headshot to kiss him in his temple. Singing niggas lullabies, chopper cutting slice like a Gensu. Teaching niggas how to pimp a butterfly, not let a butterfly pimp you. Wrist a brick of blow fair, don't go nowhere without the years to. Toast to the smoke, I gross the most, end of the fiscal. Stuck in the street, can't cut no corners, you can't cheat the grind. Full court, no scrimmages, it's only right to press. Jumped on the freeway from the port with 20 keys to shine. From lower eastern Michigan to board in private jets. 100 a week, can't take no shorts, no leaving me behind. My trigger finger whispering, just hold me tight and press. Stuck in the street, can't cut no corners, you can't cheat the grind. Why niggas thinking that this shit was overnight success? What else? Work pretty as a bitch in a pageant. Heard he got caught with a chirp, that ain't no civil infraction. Big 4-5 giving captions. We control the strip, no traction. Trey 5'7" in my hoop shorts. 2-sport legend Bo Jackson. 227 to the 50s on 247, no lacking. Old English D on the fitted, reppin' 4th letter Anglo-Saxon. Gangin' them, all they know is racket. Selling dope and trapping, putting pain in, pose cracking. Gang shit, but ain't no stacking, no flocking. finna up the scope. Catch him and we fap him. Put him on the floor. If you really gang, then you know what happened. When I dropped him, get a nigga change for a couple scruples. Hit him with the Allen wrench, heard that nigga got a couple screws loose. Stuck in the street, can't cut no corners, you can't cheat the grind. Full court, no scrimmages, it's only right to press. Jumped on the freeway from the port with 20 keys to shine. From lower eastern Michigan to boarding private jets. 100 a week, can't take no shorts, no leaving me behind. My trigger finger whispering, just hold me tight and press. Stuck in the street, can't cut no corners, you can't cheat the grind. Why niggas thinking that this shit was overnight success? What else?
Okay, let's do the last song, then I'll obviously choose my favorite songs. You know how it goes. Say a few things about the project. Let's go. You know, when it started, it really made me think of something. What is that? Ding, bing, 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 bing. It really made me think of the GT3 soundtrack or theme song. Yeah, theme song. Yeah. If you know, man. Listen to it again. Yeah.
Block slapping like it's patty cake and running cross country. I got junkies in the alleyway. 150 grams of flake, I done to crack the mason. Half brick him off a Stewart, cut it with the Cappy Mason. Can't believe it's not parquet, what's this Land O'Lakes? You know I had to take him on that chase before they ran the place. Mr. Walker with the tech and the Shirley Temple. Rose Audemars Piguet looking like a bloody nipple. Shadow boxing with my silhouette in the ring of fire. If Satan had a Sunday service, it'd pay me to lead the choir. They call me Boldy Block looking like a scene from The Wire. A Miri denim ones white as your sheets in the dryer. Paper plane on the fitted, we don't frequent fly. They can put a cease and desist, but we ain't ceasing no fire. Water compressor, don't know shit about no reader right. Being broke is a joke, y'all niggas should do stand up. All jokes aside, niggas still wound up in handcuffs. Never exercise, was too busy making grams jump. I cook a deuce, cut it twice and put a 7 on it. Smacking all these grits, got them bitches on the manhunt. Can't say I didn't warn you to keep it cordial. I always knew that I could beat them, so why would I join them? Eyes red, counting up 30 in the morning. My wrist is like a flower bomb, that's worth to for Lauren. That peak he gave for Uncle Sniff wasn't worth the portrait. Play with so many bricks, had to learn how to work.
This one sounds like some 90s-ish, man. Yo, Rome Streetz, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
The forklift. How much you really trying to spend to get the work imported? Cause those who take the biggest risk will be the first rewarded.
Hey, you ain't never been in traffic. Made a living off of trapping. Was rapping and unwrapping. Turned a dope sack to a stack. Ladder in a strap. Before I made $1 off rap. But slap after slap. Sold 59 50s out of the pack. You niggas cap like the Yankee snapback. So it's fuck
crazy. Called it when I was in junior. Now I get junior high, you know. I get my youngins high because I move product, you know. That's crazy. Yeah.
You pay me like a hole in the track. Dough is what I attract. It's never what you grab, but how fast you bring it back. Started off slinging nickels in junior high. Graduated to hard, now when he call, I get junior high. Got it for the low, the plug gave me some room to fly. Hit the battery and the scale dead, then use your eye. It's never a drought, the drug users buy. If funk can't find a vein, he shoot it in the sky. My homie died, didn't know that he was getting high. Still slinging that same shit that brought him his demise. Fucked up surprise, in his life nobody survived. Wise words, learned a lot of words from the wise. Seen both sides, the Benz and the jail bus ride. Most niggas ain't got the drive, real shit.
I like this project. I like this project. This project is not going to be for everyone and everyone, you know. They are from Griselda, you know. Griselda doesn't really have that, except for Westside Gun. I think Westside Gun does have that sort of mainstream appeals. I think the second one is Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher, I think he knows that he can go mainstream, but he doesn't want to. But at the same time, you know, he's in the middle, you know. I like this project. I like the beats, especially from like Biggie did. I think the project really escalated to another level, you know. Boldy James was really rapping on this one, as he's always rapping, but you know, sometimes when he's on some like a different kind of production, like the album that I did, you know, was it the Alphabet Highway and Achilles, or was it Music, you know, that one had, I can't really say the names, you know. And also that one that was produced by Chuck Strangers. I think those are the best projects that I've heard from Boldy James. Right? I'm not saying everything else that he has released was not good, but I think that he was really rapping, you know, it was really like on this project. I think Streetz, you know, made him be like, you know, man, come on, man. I think my favorite songs are going to be like Biggie Day, Tricky, and Manhunt. Yeah, those are my top 3 songs. Other than that, it's a good project. It's not perfect. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. It's not a perfect project. Production wasn't always that good and stuff like that. But I like that it's short. I like that they were straight rapping, you know, no wasting time and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's cool. Let's go.